Now, we have certain gymnastics programs that have consistently put out some top gymnasts in the women's area, and the Scats, of course, in Huntington Beach is strong. Don Peters coaches there. We have Bella Caroli's club in Houston, and Hope comes from a club called the Parkettes in Allentown, Pennsylvania, that has put just time after time, they've put top girls on our national team. Hope's a very strong gymnast. This is a round-off back handspring, full twisting double back.
Again, the lift on that, Peter's amazing.
Oh, it is. Here's tumbling off her knees. Hope has boundless energy. Here's a round-off back handspring double back. She's a real hopeful for 1988. Has a great chance of making the team.
She's 16 years of age and has been in gymnastics for 8 years.
That's difficult to do at the end.
Hope Spivey from Allentown, Pennsylvania. We'll be back with more of this exhibition between the Russians and the United States gymnasts. For Bart Connor, who I guess is the most bedecked or bemedaled gymnast in the history of the United States.
That's right.
And a man of many talents, I guess. Movies, writing.
Bart's career has spanned over 3 Olympic Games. He competed in '76 and in '84. He's on the '80 team. Bart's going to do a little intro now for horizontal bar.
We thought we'd have a little fun with our next performance. We're going over to the high bar, and we're going to bring out 10 of the world's best high bar performers to do some spectacular dismounts for you. But what we thought we'd do before that is take this opportunity to give thanks to a gentleman who's done a great deal for our sport, certainly the best announcer in the business, Jan Clare. Thank you, Jan. Let's bring on the 10 best high bar performers in the world for a high bar dismount demonstration. Come on out, guys.
Well, here they come, members of the United States and Soviet teams.
This is going to be fun. This is something you don't see in competition. This is just going to be a little bit of a dismount contest.
Now, as you all know, the high bar is certainly one of the most spectacular of the men's events. And probably the most exciting aspect of that event is the dismount. Now, for the gymnast, it's not only thrilling and spectacular, but it's also one of the most fun things to do in practice. So we thought you might like to sit back and enjoy some of the top high bar performers in the world as they demonstrate and show off a little bit of the most exciting dismounts being done in the world of gymnastics today. First of all, we have Scott Johnson, U.S. national champion. Nice high layout flyaway.
That was pretty basic, was it, Peter?
Oh, that's very basic, but what they're doing is they're building. They're going to show just some basic movements, and believe me, they're going to do a lot more than a layout. See, we just saw a layout, now a layout with a full twist, and they're going to progress on to more difficult skills.
Next up is Wes Suter from the University of Nebraska, NCAA champion. One-arm giant swings. And a high layout tuck flyaway.
This is just the beginning. Here's John Amori.
This is John Amori.
Double backflip, of course, is much more complicated than a single
Next guy
backflip
from
with
the
a full
valley, and
twist.
is definitely the madman of U.S. gymnastics.
Here's Charles Legs. This
Charles
guy's crazy.
Legs.
That's what everybody says, because he just goes so high. Look at that, double layout.
Layout, fly away.
Charles is a great gymnast. Certainly a top candidate for 1988. And here's Yuri Korolev.
And from the Soviet Union, Yuri Kolyov. Not only a great gymnast, but a father of two. There's a hat.
Now that heck dismount was the compulsory dismount in 1984. We all had to do that at the end of the compulsory routine.
This is Vladimir Artyomov.
Artyomov. It's going to be just a very simple
Nice
layout
high,
with a
fly
full
away with a
twist.
full. That is the dismount that the gymnasts will be using in the compulsory exercises in the Olympic Games coming up in Seoul. Vladimir Novikov, a flyaway.
See, we're just seeing the simple ones now, but Tom, in just a few moments, you're going to see the guys just pull out all stops and they're going to go for it.
This young gymnast is Igor Korobchinsky. Beautiful flyaway full.
I guarantee you that we're going to see some triple back flips before the end of this little exhibition here. Guaranteed. And this man might be one of the ones that can do it. He can do just
Now the
about any
gymnasts are going to
dismount
start
in the book.
building up for some more exciting dismounts. How about that?
Oh, that was great.
Tuck open, double flyaway.
Here goes Scotty Johnson now. We'll see what Scott does.
This is Scott Johnson going to perform his optional dismount, laid out double flyaway.
Scott's going to do a double layout. It's a double backflip with his body straight.
Scott Johnson.
Very, very good.
Beautiful.
And now Mike Rice.
And now
see
to
what Mike
perform the
does.
same dismount, my Oklahoma teammate Mike Rice.
Another double
Layout,
layout.
double flyaway.
Notice how they're using the music from
Now,
Stuntman.
as you can see, the gymnasts are starting with basic dismounts and starting to build up to the more difficult. Wes Suter, triple flyaway.
Oh, triple backflip. Boy, that was so high, you got a little bit too much rotation.
That was more like 3.5. This is John Amori, and his optional dismount is a double back, but catch this, he'll be doing 2 twists in the middle of this double back.
Now, there's a lot of flipping and a lot of twisting in this one. Just incredible.
Boy.
John Amori. Now this is starting to get good. What do you think? Now Charles never performs until he gets a little encouragement, so help him along a little bit. Charles Legs! Woo!
That was a triple backflip again from Charles Legs. This is going to be fun.
He was into the second balcony, Peter.
I mentioned Yuri Koryov is a father of 2. He has a 4-year-old boy named Alexei and a 1-year-old girl named Yelena.
Here's Corolla dismount a double
twisting,
layout
double
with a full
layout.
twist on the second flip. And he always lands it perfectly, every time.
Not a bobble, not a mistake.
Never. He's been doing that same dismount for about 8 years now.
Once again, this is Vladimir Novikov. Triple back.
That's Novikov. He's only 17 years old. Little one-arm action from Vladimir Artyomov. Now let's see his dismount.
Artyomov, layout double back.
Beautiful. Peter, let me ask you, if these are the best gymnasts in the world, the Russians, are there some that may be on the team that we aren't seeing here? Or is this their...
This is Igor Korobchinsky.
This is their A team. I know one of their top gymnasts, Vladimir Mogilny.
1, 2, 3.
Beautiful triple again. Vladimir Mogilny, who's one of their top gymnasts, is injured, and so he's not here. There's a handful of gymnasts that still have a chance to make that Soviet team, but we're looking at the top guns right now. Hilke, he can really swing on high bar. Let's see what he does now. Oh, beautiful. That was a double layout with a double twist. Simple layout in the first flip, but a double twisting back layout in the second. Just incredible.
How about a fine hand?
Collects a few high fives from the rest of the high bars as they salute the crowd and in turn are saluted. That's a fine exhibition. Beautiful. Beautiful. And Bart Connor did the emceeing chores across the way. All right, we continue now with this exhibition, and we go to the balance beam. You saw her on the floor exercises. This is Svetlana Boginskaya, 15 years old, on the balance beam. First time around, you saw her with the floor exercise.
Back handsprings in a row. Very difficult. You know, if you're off on the first one, there's no way you're going to make the second and third one. And you just have to stay right on target for each one of those skills. Little front handspring. There's a good look at a beam that's only 4 inches wide. She was doing that on the floor. Just incredible.
The concentration level must be enormous.
Oh, especially on something like balance beam. You just can't afford to be off at all.
Beautiful dismount. Svetlana Boginskaya, 15 years old. More gymnastics exhibition coming your way. First, we'll pause for this. Now